This last proposal relates to the NAIA amateurism regulations, and more specifically, a student athlete's ability to receive compensation for the use of their name, image, or likeness. I'll get into the specifics of the NAIA legislation in just a moment, but first wanted to address that this is certainly a large topic of conversation across the public discourse right now, and specifically within the NAIA community as well. Recognizing that, there will be ample time for further communication, conversations, as well as education on this topic. So focusing on just the specifics of the NAIA rule currently and this proposal, the current regulation prevents a student athlete from receiving any compensation that would promote a commercial product or enterprise or promote a public or media appearance in a way that references that student's status as a student athlete or the fact that they're a student on your campus or any campus that they've ever attended before. So in other words, what this proposal would do is it would allow student athletes to promote a product or a commercial enterprise or public appearance, reference their status as a student athlete or their status as a student on your campus, and receive compensation for doing so. An additional key component of this proposal is that currently NAIA rules do not allow a student athlete to have any sort of representation or agency in any such conversations or negotiations. What this proposal would do is it would allow a student athlete to have representation, whether it's in conversations and negotiations about name, image, and likeness compensation, for example, or whether it's in conversations with a professional sports organization or other types of sports organizations. A third key part of this conversation relates back to this idea that this is a very large topic and a fast-moving topic within the national landscape. And in recognition of that, built within this proposal is an ability that would allow the NAIA to be nimble or to move quickly if needed in between traditional legislative sessions of the NAIA. So, if some sort of circumstances were to present themselves that would render NAIA regulations impossible to be met or to be satisfied, this proposal adds in a special provision that would allow the NAIA Council of Presidents, along with the National Coordinating Committee, the ability to amend this section of the bylaws only outside of the traditional legislative process. If some sort of circumstances presented itself that would require this sort of action, this sort of emergency action to take place, then the following opportunity, the next time that there is a convention where we can follow the traditional and prescribed process for legislation, such emergency action or such language would have to be presented to and codified by the NAIA membership. So this is not an intent to prevent the membership from weighing in on NAIA bylaws, but rather to recognize that with the fluidity of this conversation nationally, there could possibly be some sort of circumstances that would require the NAIA to act faster than our traditional process might allow us to do.